You got to make sure that everyone knows what this episode is about. 420. Everybody out there should know what it means.
For real. And if you guessed Hitler's birthday...
You're right.
You're right, technically.
So if you're out there celebrating, I want you to know you're a Nazi.
That's true.
Okay, but let's get to something real quick here. Joseph, before we get started with the episode, I want to bust out a fun fact.
All right.
It's really not a fun fact, though. It's more just, I'm going to describe an episode of Birds of Prey of 2002 WB show.
Wait, so this was the fun fact? Because I did see this. Okay, go though.
Okay, so and by the way,
I didn't think it was, well, yeah, it's kind of crazy, yeah.
It's called, for the Birds of Prey episode, 3 Birds and a Baby. I'm just going to read the quick synopsis here. Again, this is just the intro. When Helena rescues an abandoned baby boy, Guy, and brings him back to the clock tower, Barbara and Dinah try to help him. However, to everyone's surprise, the baby is only happy when Helena is holding him. Even more astounding is the fact that Guy, the baby, wakes up from his nap as a walking, talking 5-year-old and is soon a teenager. Now in a race against time, the women discovered that Guy is programmed to live his entire life in 3 days. That was a Birds of Prey episode from 2002 on the same WB channel. The same Birds of Prey show that was canceled. And here's the thing, Joseph, and why I wanted to bring it up. You're trying to tell me they copied that episode? They said, this is great. We really need to bring some of these ideas over.
You said that was 05, right?
Well, Birds of Prey was 02.
So it was the episode, though.
Yeah. Episode was 4 on the Birds of Prey season.
Oh, okay. Because you'd think they would maybe mention that in the companion.
Did they?
No.
Weird how they did not do that. They're hiding it because it's the same thing. That wasn't this synopsis that I just read to you. It was a Birds of Prey from 2002.
Dude, now that we're really going to shed some light on that, that is pretty crazy. Because we just said, this sounds good. It failed then. Let's try it now.
It failed then. Let's do it again.
Now I gotta show you what they say in the companion. I'm gonna try to speed read it.
You got something too?
Yeah, it's just really dumb.
Okay, well, I'm glad that we got a lot of things for this episode.
Yeah, we're gonna read the companion on Ageless. Companion season 4, Smallville. Every season on every TV show has some high points and some low points. For Smallville Season 4, the low watermark may have been Ageless, known ever since as the Exploding Baby episode. Oh my God. That's just the first part. Dude, the writer and director, Stephen DeKnight, said, I blame myself once again.
There's a lot of people blaming themselves for these episodes here.
He said, yeah, I blame, once again, myself. This was my first year on the show and the first time I was directing for Smallville, and I was very much following the party line, like, oh, okay, let's get in there and make it work.
He really said, fuck it, let's do this.
This is unreal. We were breaking that story while we were still working on Onyx. DeKnight continued, and we were talking about Kryptonite zombies.
What?
A story that I still love, with a Luthor Corp chemical spill, a graveyard, the classic thing. Kryptonite zombies attack, and it's Night of the Living Dead on the farm.
Joseph.
And Clark's weakened because they're radiating kryptonite. But that didn't work out.
Joseph, he's really still holding on to this idea. He wanted to repeat it to make sure, hey, if anyone's out there, I got this crazy zombie idea.
We'll call up Steve tonight.
This is...
I left to work on Onyx, and then I came back and got told, hey, we've got a great story for you.
It's a Birds of Prey episode back in 2002.
You would think that's what they said. It's like, but yeah, we got a great story for you. Clark and Lana find a baby. That's what the Jeff Loeb and him started making things worse. What if every time he age shifts, he expends more and more energy, so he's basically a human bomb? It just went downhill from there, really. Denied said, laughing. Everybody did their best on the show, but because I was up in the van in the Canadian wilderness for 6 days, location scouting, I couldn't rewrite the script.
Oh my god! Oh yes, this is amazing. He's throwing himself under a bus right now.
Man, and you'd think like there'd be more to say. Well, actually, there is, kind of. Executive producer Al do we say it's Guff or Go?
It's Go.
Go? Al Go.
It could be Go.
Damn.
We're always going to get that wrong.
He also admits that Ageless was not everything that it could have been, citing it as one of the least favorite episodes of the season. It's another one of those things where when you set out to do these stories, you intend for them to be good. But when you get to the exploding baby point, that's hard. You think, on paper, good idea. But that one just got a little out of hand.
Even on paper, this isn't a good idea. Like, there had to be a point where, I'm going to say, halfway through the script, you should have realized we should take this another direction.
You know, you want to know what their only good parts that they thought of the episode were?
I do.
One of the things Ageless is remembered for in a positive way is that it featured several scenes where Clark and Lana take care of baby Evan together and gradually start rebuilding their friendship. This is one of the initial steps the writers could start to finally reunite the characters.
Hold on. This is a lie. They're together. Last episode.
That's what I thought.
They blatantly said... This time will be different.
This time?
This time?
This time? That's what she said.
That's what she said. And then they most likely had a rendezvous evening of under the stars in our barn, maybe even a little bit of kissing. However, they're together now. We've established the rules. Sure, she hasn't broken up with Jason. Talk about a character assassination. I've never seen where the writer said, we got to just say, screw it.
Yeah, we got to just flip the script on him. Like, they literally flip the script.
Let's have everyone hate him.
What's wrong with that?
So you know why he wasn't in this episode?
He was filming for Supernatural, the pilot.
The pilot.
Dude, I remember when that shit first arrived.
You know why? Because they saw him play Jason and they said, we got to have this guy.
Yeah, play Dean. Yeah, I know his name.
Oh, for a minute there, I thought you were talking about Aunt Nell's boyfriend.
Oh, damn.
It's like, is he about to slap some ass and say, get in the car?
Oh, I hope so. But man, what an intro, huh? We just really brought out the fun facts here.
Yeah.
Like, was that not amazing? Stephen DeKnight totally just shit on himself, but kind of was still putting, like, he justified it in a way.
He should have really just said, listen, I saw Birds of Prey. I thought, what the hell? Let me copy this episode.
Yeah, how did they not get cited for this whenever it aired?
Because it's the same network. It's the same WB.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So they just really copied something.
That's true, because studios do use, like, B-roll footage type of thing, yeah.
They just stole the entire idea. It just changed a little bit, because obviously, man, this is a great love story we have today.
Yeah, and I mean, if you didn't really listen, the summary of this episode is that Clark and Lana have a baby. But it's not their baby. It's some type of weird mutant baby. And we're going to talk about that, because what the hell is going on with that kid?
And then we're going to talk about the real victim, Tanner.
Is he?
Okay, we're going to get here. I'm so excited. See... This
I mean, okay, I already know what you're thinking. Like,
this episode is not supposed to be long, but it could be long, because I have nitpicked everything I can in this ridiculous piece of crap today.
I don't think we're going to have to pause much, though. I think that's the thing here.
No, yeah, I don't think there'll be much pauses.
No.
Especially during, like, certain people scenes, but we do got some great scenes featuring Lionel. Like I said, I'm happy this guy's back. He's my favorite character of this season. No. He's bringing the heat.
Where's Lois?
You know
they actually don't explain it.
You know what's sad?
That she's not in it. You miss
Lois. Her? Lois is like somebody that I have not mind compared to what I've got this season. Lois has completely grown on me. And that is something I wasn't expecting, but I enjoy the annoying of Clark because Clark needs that, and I love their relationship so much more than Cryfest. All I have is Cryfest. Their name shouldn't be Lana. Should be Crybabies.
That's what we call the stans who are standing that relationship, dude. Crybabies.
Who what?
The Crybaby Kents. Or the Langs. I don't know. Clark might take the last name. We've talked about this.
I'm just going to say, I think Jesse brought this up last season. With how Clark and Lana both act, man, in a way they do deserve each other. Because they're both real dumb. I mean, real dumb in this episode. And that's why it's 420. Clark definitely was in his stash. I think somehow Lana got into it. But either way, this may have just been a whole dream that they had. Or trip, I should say.
I don't even know what you want to call it. I think it shouldn't be called any of those things.
Maybe they ate some mushrooms and then they imagined they had a kid that blew up.
Maybe. I want to know where they're coming from in this opening scene when we get to it.
What are you talking about, late at night?
Is it late?
That's what I mean. They're together now! What do you mean build their friendship? Explain where they've been!
Well, talk to Al about that. He's the one who said it, dude.
Okay, let's get to the opening scene.
Alright. We're going to really get into it. As you know, as always, we're back for Smallville, the Somebody Save Me podcast. Two nerdy idiots, as your lovely hosts.
Give us 5 stars for 5 exploding babies.
Dude, I wish he exploded 5 times. I wanted to see like an old geezer just totally just combust.
Yeah, he really sped up some years here at the end.
Yeah, we only got teenager, so we got it was only 2 explosions.
I thought he was really just going every 7 years. Look to it, and I know everyone's really looking forward to it, so buckle in!
Yep. Let's start it up. Ageless. Episode 420.
Benjamin Button.
Yeah.
Reverse.
Yeah.
Sped up. Instead of 3 hours, 30 minutes.
It's Oppenheimer mixed with Benjamin Button.
Oh mixed with Tenet.
Yeah. There you go. Okay, so as we were talking about with this opening scene here, we actually don't even have Clark and Lana yet. We have 2 random people, and one girl's on the phone. She's pregnant, and the guy who's driving snatches the phone.
Oh my God!
What's wrong with you people?
I'm in so much pain right now. She is in the front seat. She is screaming in pain. This guy then gets on the phone, says, I need your help. They say they can't help. All of a sudden he says, well, I gotta drive off the road. He pulls over. Her body starts freaking out. Now we have some type of alien moving around her tummy. It starts to glow. The guy that was driving the car says, screw this, I'm out of here. He leaves her. All of a sudden we see she explodes. What?
And do you see, like, what do you want to describe that as? Like, so yeah, the blonde kid just totally dips, and we're like, wow, like high school couple. What did you think of this at first? Like,
I didn't even think they were. I didn't think they were in high school. I thought this was
college or older.
I thought this was an older couple that was having a baby, and then once I saw the explosion of the woman, I said, well, this is ridiculous. How did she just blow up? But not only that, is the other car that seems to be driving down the road is Clark and Lana coming from where?
I wanted to ask you that, dude, because they're swerving. They see the explosion.
Hey,
and Lana's driving.
Hey, Joseph, whose car is that?
That's her car.
It's a GMC. Her car was a Jeep. She has a GMC SUV now. Her car that she got this season was a maroon Jeep that she was showing off that picked up Lois. Whose car is this GMC?
Are you sure it was GMC?
Oh, I'm positive. Do you want me to rewind it?
Nah, that's cool. I'll probably see it right now.
Why does she have this car? Whose car is this?
I just assume it's hers. Maybe.
Did she steal it?
She traded it in because it was cheaper.
Oh, wait, how is the GMC cheaper?
Is it not?
By her logic, I wanted to save on gas.
It's better on the mileage.
But yes, it just confused me. I didn't think this was Clark's car, and if it was, why is he not driving? Obviously, they're together, though. I don't know where they're coming from, what they were doing. Why would she even need an SUV? What are you doing, Lana? You don't have any belongings.
Is that an SUV? It looks like a little crossover, like how the Jeep is.
Here, I'm just gonna do this. Look at swear. Look how big that thing is. Look at
GMC. Okay. Weird.
It's a big fucking car.
Maybe. I don't know, dude. Like.
Weird, right? Already.
Maybe they just switched the car on us and they thought we wouldn't notice.
Already red flags in this episode, though.
Okay. Yeah. Continuity errors on the fucking Jeep.
And by the way, Lana, horrible driver. She just starts swerving everywhere because I guess there was some type of after explosion. And then all of a sudden they say, what was that? Clark and Lana then get out of the car. They go to a gigantic crater where they just find a naked baby. Lana says, oh my God! Takes off her scarf, wraps the baby around, and Clark says, are we going to raise this together?
Dude.
And now Lana puts her hand on his back, and we have the camera panning out. Clark is like, whoa, where did this baby come from? Is this what happened with me?
Yeah, it's clearly going to be reminiscent of the whole aspect of Clark landing, making a crater, being found by his parents.
How did that baby survive?
I don't know. Because of the mom?
What happened to the mom?
Well, yeah, I think she was like the shield.
So this is Harry Potter and she protected him with love?
Is that what you want to call it?
This is old magic.
Something I should have foreseen. But no matter.
By the way, the season's theme is magic, right?
That's true.
So it's on the same pattern. Obviously.
It was all over the place this season, though. We had Destiny. We had magic.
I'm not gonna lie, man. This season.
Maybe Destiny is magic, though.
This season started out so great. I have no idea where we're going. I have no idea what we're doing at this point. Even with this episode, what was the point of it?
Lionel.
I don't know if we needed that, though. We could have probably saved that for another episode.
No, dude, no. You know what we actually needed? We already talked about it, Taylor. We needed zombies. That's what we needed. We needed zombies.
All right. So you want me to tell you because I texted you saying I know how to make this better?
Yeah.
All right, I got some things for you.
They kill the baby.
No.
Like, soon as they get it.
But what if, since the baby, spoiler, ages really fast, what if Lana and Clark become so desperate that Lana calls forth Isabel in order to use magic to stop the baby from aging? When Isabel's magic doesn't work, that's when Lana and Clark start to go crazy, more specifically Lana, and then it becomes a control battle where Isabel then eventually takes over at the end of this episode.
That would make it get better, technically.
I mean, otherwise...
But who cares about Isabel? I don't. She sucks.
You know what, Joseph? I'm trying to bring a character that they brought to us as some type of main plot point. Because the tattoo's still there.
Yeah.
So what are you trying to tell me? She used her credit card for eBay on a spell book.
I miss Adam.
$5,000, by the way.
eBay.
We figured it out.
It's all worth it.
All right, let's go get a punch at the Smallville Medical Center.
Yeah. And we're here, and we're talking to the sheriff with Clark and John. And it's like, what are you talking about? Like, let the 30-foot crater, like, figure it out. But she's saying, Sheriff Adams, it's called an investigation, dumbass. We're obviously working on it.
Well, what I do love, though, is that with them trying to explain everything that happened to Sheriff Adams then says, okay, they ask about the kid. Sheriff Adams responds, well, we're going to have to try to facilitate him by storing him in type of foster home until we can find the parents. And then Clark and John start looking at each other. They start thinking. Sheriff Adams then looks at Clark and says, you know what, Mr. Kent? This is the greatest thing you've ever done. In fact, this is the only nice thing you've ever done for this town is to help this little critter. So all of the people that Clark has saved, they mean nothing. But because Clark now has saved this unknown baby, now Clark is the hero in her eyes. He has saved her job probably 4 fucking times.
I think he's like even saved her life.
Yeah, on multiple occasions.
So, how dare you talk to the marshal this way?
Clark's like,
maybe she's looking for more pay or something.
I'm gonna get you transferred. But yes, as Sheriff Adams then walks away, Clark then talks to John, the baby's parents. I don't know what they're from, what they were doing, where they are.
No, it's just really funny is that it just totally jumps to conclusions. Dad, the baby's parents, I don't think they're from around here. John's like, what? What do you mean by that? Out of town?
No.
We found him in a crater.
Just like me.
So, like, he's alien, right?
John then has to remind him, hey, Clark, we found a spaceship with you, too. Clark then looks, oh, yeah, a spaceship.
Damn, sorry, Dad. Stress. Found the baby. Immediately smoked after that.
Tells Clark, the truth is, son, we don't know exactly what happened. Walks away. We hear now a baby crying. As John and Clark walk into the hospital room, they see that Martha is laughing at Lana holding this baby. And Martha's like, I'm not touching it.
Yeah, honestly, I didn't really get why Martha wasn't technically holding the baby.
You know why? Because, and I hate his parents for this, they want this to happen.
Dude, yeah.
So bad. They are going to these lengths. It looks like you guys are going to have to take care of him together. Oh, well.
Yeah.
What type of parents do this? And also, I have so many questions to ask you when it comes to Lana and Clark taking care of the child. What?
Dude, we can't start early.
What do you mean? We're starting now.
Well, okay, so the doctor said he's perfectly healthy, right? So they're just like, well, here, Clark, take him. I just haven't had any luck, you know?
I'm going to go see if they have some extra formula for us to be able to take.
Yeah, breastfeed.
No formula.
She wants to breastfeed the baby. We all know it.
What if they walked in her trying to get the baby to grasp on her boob?
What? I found him. How is he supposed to eat?
And Martha's sitting there going, you got this.
Yeah, no, but really, how do they, like, I mean...
What, babies can have formula.
That soon?
Yes, that soon.
That motherfucker was just born, dude.
I know.
They're just flooding it with milk.
You just gotta flood them. You gotta fatten them up, man. Because you know what everybody wants? A big old chunky baby. That's what I found out. Whenever people see chunky babies, like, this is the best thing ever. I think it's like, okay, I'm a little scared. But all, I guess, parents, ladies, older folks, nobody younger says this. But they all say, give us the fat baby. So,
yeah, I mean, I don't care how the baby looks.
Well, I mean, neither do I. But you know who does? Lana. We got to fatten him up.
So the baby immediately stops crying when Clark holds it, and Lana totally creams her pants as she's like...
She's dripping on the floor.
Dude, it's like, wow. And she is looking at Clark like, wow, looks like you have the magic touch. And they are just like... I don't get it. Are
what
they
do you mean?
together,
Yes, dude? Yes, they are.
Dude,
We established last episode. We said at the end, we proclaimed, I am assuming they are now together. We said this.
But like the this time shit. Like this time?
Yeah.
Was that a yes?
That's a yes. That's a we're back on. I told you I took it that way.
I know.
I
But it's like, why are we jumping to this right now?
have we broken up with Jason?
Yeah. Remember that guy? Remember Jason Teague?
Also,
Football coach who liked to sneak kisses under the bleachers?
remember when Lana thought about going with Lex? And how...
Because she's poor. All right. Okay, Lana financially wouldn't have done that.
You know what?
The past 3 seasons showed that, dude.
As Lana, though, walks out of the room, they are now discussing how, with the baby right now, they say they don't have enough room at the facility where they were going to take him for the foster home. So Martha says baby has to stay at the hospital. Clark then says, I mean, maybe he can come stay with us. John then looks at him like, dude, I'm not touching that kid.
John and Martha, they're both like, because Martha looks at John and is like, you're joking, right?
But Clark does say, well, until they find a room for him. They both, they're looking at him like he's crazy, but at the same time, they think that this is cute, so they agree.
No, you know what it is.
What is it?
They never got their actual son.
No, that's not true. I put that in the notes as a question when it comes to having the pure blood, but it's not the same. They don't want to touch that kid.
Nah, dude.
They want nothing to do with that kid.
No, but that's why they're like okay with it just being in the house.
No, they are using this as like an experiment for Lana and Clark. They're sick in the fucking head.
Who do you think's doing it more, John or Martha? I think it's Martha.
It's definitely Martha.
I think John was like not giving a shit because later he's like outside and he has to come into the house.
I'm not gonna lie. I think John really just doesn't want Clark to be dealing with Jarrell. As long as he doesn't hear that name, John doesn't give a damn about what he's doing. As long as you do my chores, I'm happy.
I don't know. I think there's proof that John was actually doing his chores this time.
When?
We'll see.
Okay, let's go to the Torch, though. We have Chloe Sullivan, decade at the Torch. She's about to graduate. She's looking better than ever.
I don't understand this school.
Hello?
Like, how do we just have like a coffee machine?
You know what? Don't talk about my prom queen like that, bitch.
There's no coffee machines in high school rooms, except the break room for the teachers.
So, in this scene, Lana comes to brag to Chloe that they found a baby and that Clark is not what you expect. And then Chloe responds saying, what? That he just becomes like a weirdo when it comes to a kid, like every normal guy? No! It's even weirder.
How the baby is with Clark. Like, let me guess, he's baby phobic? I mean, that's what you're saying. And he's like, you should see it, like, look, the look in his eyes, like he's completely at ease when he looks at the baby. He's a natural-born baby burper.
How do you burp a baby, Joseph?
You just pat their back.
You just pat their back.
Yeah.
Natural-born baby burper.
He's literally breaking the baby's ribs.
I was going to say, how does he know how hard to tap that baby?
I mean, I don't know, dude. You know how soft he has to be? Like, that's kind of crazy.
You know what? Maybe when it comes to patting the baby, he's used to it with Shelby. So since he's had that dog, he's got to be able to pet something soft. I scream at my son all the time, be gentle, gentle. Maybe that's what they taught Clark finally.
Maybe.
Now he knows how to burp a baby. Thank God, because Lana...
Yeah, she timed it perfectly because Clark walks in right behind her hearing it. And he's like, yeah, I got the spit up stance to prove it. Want to smell it? It smells better than the cow shit.
Sorry, I was late. I was up all night taking care of the crying guy. You know, every time I put him down, he starts to cry. Well, you know, if you need any help, Clark, I could do something for you. Actually, yeah,
that's great. Can you get the formula on the way? Yeah, okay. Well, like, I'll get diapers.
I'll get diapers too. And then Chloe says, this is fucking disgusting, and walks away and says, I decided to look at all of the 911 calls that happened last night in order to figure out if we can track the parents down, and this one stuck out to me.
And so we actually hear the recording
of that phone call.
The phone call from earlier when the couple were calling the hospital or 911, whatever. And so they hear it and they're like, Lana's immediately like, oh my God, that piece of shit, did he fucking leave? Did he leave her there?
And now they're realizing that this person left, leaving the baby, while then she, the mother, was left to explode. And Lana starts to cry, saying she didn't even get to see her baby. And Chloe asks the real question of, if she blew up, then how did the baby survive? Clark really says, you know what? Don't worry about that. Do you think you could trace the call? So we're just going to ignore the baby surviving this explosion.
That's right.
No questions asked.
Yeah.
Birds of Prey, 2002.
That's right. Because we steal from what failed, and we try to make it better. But man, now they're going to try to... what are they going to do? Just like, okay, cool call.
They're going to try to track down the dad. And they're going to try to say, this is your fucking kid. Right?
Hey man, why'd you leave? Why'd you do
You gotta take care of him!
Yeah. They honestly could have seen him, run across that road.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? You could have just, dropped him off at a fire station.
Would you go back after the explosion?
Wait, would I go back?
Yeah.
As the dad?
Yeah, if you, ran out.
Joseph, there was an explosion. Nothing survived. Nothing survived that explosion.
But you wouldn't be tempted to go back?
There was a crater in the field.
Well, how would he know that?
What do you mean, how would he know that?
You'd have to go there to see the crater.
I can see the smoke coming from this giant hole in the ground.
Hey. So you're saying you wouldn't go back?
I wouldn't go back at all.
Like you run away, run out of the car, and you're just not going to go back?
I see a gigantic atomic bomb explosion. I'm not going back. And you know what? I'm going to even go further into my point on why I wouldn't go back later on. Because we got to get to another scene here. Probably one of the most interesting scenes of the episode.
Yes.
Get to late night Metropolis.
Dude,
after hours.
This is clearly a penthouse or condo of some sort. And we have Genevieve Teague, bro. Jason's mom. In a room. We got Lionel walking in. And he's like, I'm not accustomed
to being summoned like a lap dog.
There you go.
And Mrs. Teague, a.k.a. Morgan Le Fay, says, oh, Lionel, don't be silly. I'll never allow you on my lap.
Is she fucking
she
all
really
the
said
Luthers?
That, by the way.
Is she fucking all the Luthers?
Yeah.
Like, they banged, right?
Yeah, they for sure banged.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
She was probably really hot back in the day.
But what I do like is that Lionel does laugh it off. What do you mean hot back in the day? Please. I'll be her pool boy now.
No, you're right.
Lionel laughs it off.
Also, don't we love how Lionel's hair is just growing back? It just keeps going. Every time I see him, it's growing more and more.
Thank God he's here. He knows how to set the standard.
Well, if you take Lois out, you better bring Lionel in.
That's true. We got to have one of the game players in.
Yeah, we don't even really like Jason anymore, do we?
Who?
Yeah.
And by the way, that's not Jason. And this is where I'm even going to continue with it because it just makes me so upset. But Lionel does say, why am I even here? Well, you know what, Mr. Luther? It's time to repay all debts. Arranging your release from maximum security.
The full confirmation. She released him from prison. That's how he got out.
That was not an easy ticket, and I have yet to receive any type of gratitude. Well, I've been trying to write a thank you note, but words can't express the way I feel. Let me show you another way. Your son just returned from China with a lost element, and I would like you to retrieve it for me. No. You have the wrong son here. It was Jason who brought the stone back. Oh, Jason's incapable of such subterfuge. Unfortunately, he inherited his intelligence from my husband's side. He's a complete fucking idiot. What?
Subterfuge, dude.
I'm saying subterfuge only because... What? Why?
Dude.
He's a moron? What? Since when?
Since he ever said that I gave up my family fortune to be a coach and date a high school cheerleader.
Okay.
Dude.
Jason?
I would call him a moron too if on the other side,
Okay, fair point when it comes to the family side here, but the reason why I'm questioning it, didn't he just got done calling mom on the cell phone that I killed Bridget for you?
Yeah.
Mom, we got our plan. Legs hit the body.
Well, that just shows he does pretty much what Mommy says.
Well, yeah, she's Morgan Le Fay. She obviously has the control over him. What I'm just saying is, we made Jason already, like, bad. We made him obsessed. We made him crazy. And now, let's make him dumb.
Yeah.
So
no, it's cool. It's a cool transition from what he was.
Just a mindless psychopath now.
Yeah, Jason Teague, idiot.
What? How is it that we're trying to make this so Lana comes out a hero some way?
She's already the hero. She saved the baby.
Why are we trying to make this?
She's clearly Clark's love.
This is really
baby
weird
mama.
to me.
Baby mama.
But yes, Lionel does confirm, yes, your son is dumb. I never thought you married well. And Genevieve...
Well, yeah, he gets those, he doesn't get those genes from me. That'd be from his father.
And she responds with, Lex, I know that he has good genes on both your sides. So that confirms that Mom was actually smart too.
Maybe it confirms that Jason is Lionel's son.
That could actually be the case. What I do love, though, is Genevieve then goes with her idea here. Let me tell you. A farm boy, a slutty cheerleader, or...
Sorry, a slutty ex-cheerleader, dude.
Or Lex Luthor. Who do you think I'm going to pick? Who do you think ended up with the prize? Well, my son hasn't been listening to me for years. What do you want me to do? Give him a good spanking? I could give you one.
She literally is turned on by that.
Call me kitty cat.
You know, Lionel, I don't think either one of us want me to go after Lex myself.
Lionel looks at her.
And then,
what the hell did you just say?
Dog. Yo, you know, we woke up Lionel with that fencing match, and we cut him on the cheek. All right?
I regard a threat to any Luthor threat against me. Genevieve says, I don't give a damn. I want the stone, Lionel. Go get it for me.
Lionel's out here like, this bitch.
You know why, though? You know why she's acting like this? Because she still believes he's the Salisbury State guy. She still believes that he found Jesus.
I guess.
She doesn't know that he is crossed into that dark path.
But dude, we should be able
now.
to tell by his wardrobe, okay?
Why? She probably thinks he finally
because remember he was
up.
wearing nothing but like really nice white blue suits.
Dude, let's go to an adorable moment.
Dude, no.
Let's go to the Clark bar.
This
Just kidding, it's the Kent house.
Is so boring. What's the matter, little guy? Is your milk too cold, huh?
He got a gallon for that kid. That kid is not gonna eat all that.
Dude. What's wrong with your wicked little guy? Your milk too cold? Dude.
Let me heat it up with my heat vision.
That bottle would be melting.
Yep. No, he can control it now. He's been practicing his...
To, like, not... It's gonna melt, like, what it touches, so, like... It wouldn't melt the bottle.
What I love, though, is that Martha comes down the stairs, says, Oh, Clark, you know I have work at the town, but I can always stay and help you watch him. That's okay, Mom. I want to do it myself.
Okay, cool. See you later.
And
because she just keeps looking at him like, And Clark is really like... He's like, this is, much easier than I thought. Like, it's really cool. It's everything. It's everything to me.
he's coughed up all body fluids, and you know what? I do mean I've touched everything. Now he smells something where he says, Mom, can you please hand me a diaper? And now Martha reminds him, hey, number on the for the talent is on the fridge. John is, I guess, outside in the fields doing work.
Yeah, I told you. He's doing chores.
He's not.
This is the proof.
He's not doing chores.
What do you think he's doing?
I'm avoiding this baby. I'm not dealing with this.
So you think he's just... What do you think he's doing outside?
Dude, John's probably, like, looking at the stars, drinking beer.
Nah, that's what Clark does.
John would do it, too.
But smokes.
It's 420.
Damn it.
All right, but as Martha now leaves, she goes to work. Clark is then changing a diaper. Obviously, Martha knew that Lana was coming over. So Lana then opens the door, and now we have...
Why...
What, Justin? What's wrong with you?
It's like
What's wrong with you?
It's like they've been dating for a year already, and
Yeah.
it's pissing me off.
They forgot everything. They started with the clean slate. Remember?
Boo.
And
This time? No, dude, nothing was even...
this time is different.
No, it's...
We're raising a kid together, so it's different.
I mean, damn it, bro. Is that what he meant? Did he know it was coming? Did he see that from the Cassandra future?
God, he must be waiting for this date and just marking it on his calendar.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, if I was 17, 18 years old, I'm leaving that baby at the hospital. I am leaving that baby at the hospital.
No.
I found the baby. Cool. It's yours now.
We got to get to some of the best parts now. Because as Lana then continues...
Well, she comes in. She's like, oh, Clark Kent, pro at changing diapers.
Clark says, yeah, I'm getting the hang of it. Baby starts peeing on him. He's like, oh, no.
Yeah, he opens his mouth and he's like, ah. You thirsty, Lana?
Yes, pee on me now, Clark.
Baby piss.
Clark
baby
pee.
piss.
All right, but yes.
Should we name him?
Why?
Dude, and what she says is, oh my god, bro. She really, it's like, Clark, we can't just like not have him have a name. He has to go through high school. What?
All right.
She's thinking like,
Hey, I'm going to ask you a question now because she said this. You're opening my door for this question. Joseph, if this kid didn't have his aging process and his exploding problem, would Clark and Lana have kept this baby and raised it as their own?
God, they so would. They so would.
Dude, I put that in the notes.
If that was a normal baby.
Yes. If that was a normal baby, they would have kept it.
Especially if they had seen the parents die.
Yeah.
Like they just both died.
Yeah. And the baby, instead of putting it in
It disgusts me. I want to throw up.
he would have given up his life for this.
This is my purpose.
Just
He said, rule them with my strength.
Actually, it's this simple. You know what he would have became if he did this. Who would he become? Come on, this is easy.
Who would he become?
If he were to have raised this child with Lana, what would have happened with his life?
He would have raised what? I don't know.
He would be John. He would be stuck on the farm. He would be regretting the decisions that he made in life.
Yeah, but guess what? Martha wasn't poor.
Martha was not poor. She came from money.
He'll get tired of
But then
Lana,
she
dude.
was cut off. So she became poor.
Well, she's been cut off from the government, seems like, so. 18.
All I'm saying is they would have lived their life on the farm with John and Martha for the rest of their lives.
God, it's so gross.
All right, let's continue.
Yeah.
Well, we found him in Evan's field, so let's call him Evan. Oh my God, I think he likes it. Hello, Evan.
Hey, Evan, guess what? I'm Clark. That's Lana. Yeah, you're the most beautiful baby I've ever seen. You know, Lana, wait. Maybe we should step back a bit.
Step back from what, Clark?
We shouldn't get so attached, right?
What?
He puts the baby down. It's like, I mean, if his father's alive, then...
Then he never should have fucking left him.
We don't know that. We don't know what happened. Maybe he could have been getting help.
Or maybe he isn't. Maybe Evan is an orphan just like we were.
Okay, bitch. You're the orphan.
Clark, things like this don't just happen. There's a reason he survived, and that's someone like you found him. We found him.
Yeah, he's like, no, we found him. Don't put it all on me.
And now the electricity in the house starts going haywire. Lights go in and out. All of a sudden, Evan is glowing in his baby crib. All of a sudden, a big, bright light just glows.
That transition is so funny.
Yeah, it's some, like, creepy thing from Year Without a Santa Claus-looking puppet.
And, yeah, the baby literally turns into an older child. And John walks and he runs in. He's like, what the hell was that? Because it was shining so bright. And everyone's okay, and they just see now a little grown-up Evan.
He's
What?
7.
7, 10 years old?
Yeah, I put 7. I'm also going to say this, Joseph. I'm done taking care of the kid now.
No, this is definitely making them say, yeah, I want to take care of it more.
You know what's even crazier? It's not. You saw how Clark was with the baby.
Oh, when he was just looking and he was like...
Clark was the hands-on dad when it was a baby, and he was taking care of him nonstop. Let's watch how he acts now with Evan for the rest of the episode.
Like John.
He's not around.
No, he acts like John.
I'm actually really excited to see this transition. Clark really says, listen, I was on baby duty, Lana. Everything else is yours.
Yeah.
Joseph, do you think they would have raised a beautiful family of 8 together on the farm? And Lana would have homeschooled them?
I think just Clark needs to just dump Lana again right now. Just needs to do it again. Just rip
Lana
off.
holds him back.
Dude, Clark holds himself back, bro.
Yeah, but Lana's like the trailer park girl where if you marry her, you're going to be in the trailer park. But if you break up with her, you're going to leave and you're going to become successful. And what does Clark do? He wants to be in the trailer park.
Why? Why do you want to be there, Clark? What are you going to do in the trailer park?
Why indeed? But you know what?
The 8 Mile of Smallville?
Let's go to the Lex mansion.
Oh, yeah, we get Lex. What are you doing, son?
He's playing Where's Waldo with the cave paintings, it looks like.
Yeah, he's like, something new of interest? He's like, yeah,
I'm simply continuing the work that you left. I can't talk right now, Dad. Well, you know what? I want to talk about this. Genevieve Teague thinks you have the missing element. Lex then sits back. You know, the one from China. Lex then looks at him. Come on, Daddy. You raised me to be smarter than that. Lionel then looks at him. Did I? Why you, Genevieve Teague? Why not just come and ask yourself the question of if I have the stone? Come on, Lex, I actually do care. This is about your safety. Lex laughs. Listen, she had Bridget Crosby murdered.
Yep.
What do you think she could do to you? You know what, Dad? I don't have it.
Yeah, he does actually admit it because we know he doesn't have it.
And you know what, Dad? Even if I did have it, I would never tell you.
Got him. He got him so hard. He says, Lex, we don't have a lot of time left to spend with the...
Baby bear, we don't have time to spend.
Why does he say that?
Because you can go on the rest of your life trying to be mistrustful of me, or you can accept me as your Papa Bear. Lex then looks away.
And I don't get why. Why? What are we doing?
Lex then walks out, and Lionel is left there. She's dangerous, Lex! She... Lex then stops at the door. Watch your back, son! I always do.
Ooh!
Lex walks out.
Lionel is left there looking just like a doofus, dude. But he chuckles, and he's like, alright, son, cool.
Alright, now let's go to the Clark barn.
Where's Evan now?
I'm sorry, Kent House. Why did they show me the Clark barn?
Shows the barn and the house is right next to each other, dude.
Why isn't whichever house we're in, that's the one we're going to show?
Maybe, I don't know, dude. But yeah, so Martha says, like, where's Evan now? It's like, well, he's up in the loft with Lana. It's just crazy, like, he was just a baby. And John's like, yeah, it's frightening. It's not really that crazy.
Notice how Clark is no longer around him?
Yeah. Evan's in the loft with Lana. Yeah, I thought that was the best spot for him.
Lana, I'm going to stay here and tell my parents everything. Go in the barn and take this 7-year-old.
Yeah, he's like a second grade media freak. We can't just like report this. He'll end up in Belle Reve. Who knows what would happen? He's like, I don't know, man. Clark, well, we got to do something here, all right? He's like, why don't we do this, Dad and Mom? Let's send him to Lex. Yeah, this is the greatest idea ever.
No,
this is up for best plan, dude.
This is up for best plan. It has to be a nominee. John even responds, listen, I know that Lex your friend. You've seen him study some rocks, but that still doesn't mean you could trust him. Remember all the other things that he's done. He had all of our family photos hanging up in a room. Do we remember this?
Yeah, he gave you a pile of garbage.
You know what, Clark? This is this young man's life. We can't risk it. All right, Dad. What if something happened and the only person that could help was Lex. Would you go to him?
If it was about me.
Great scenario, Clark. This is not the same thing. We don't know what's wrong with the kid, so there could be other people that could discover what is wrong with the kid, not just Lex.
Yeah.
So him throwing that scenario out has nothing
makes
to do
it
with
seem like it's a good point.
Martha is high.
No,
okay?
dude, don't stop it.
What are you talking about?
She's just an idiot.
No, 420.
You know... Come on, dude, you can't use that for
You gotta
everything.
excuse every person whenever they do things that are outside of their character. 420. Hey, you want to go?
Evan's reading 420.
Yeah, because he's really not. The book's upside down. We're just high.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to teach him all about to live in the rabbit land, for he's going to live there forever and ever.
Lana walks in. Oh my God! You know how to read? Teach me.
Holy shit, you can read, dude?
You know,
Could you not read at 7 years old?
I read all the books here, and you know what? This one's my favorite. I also like the encyclopedia. And Lana looks, the encyclopedia? That's a big book.
I've never finished it.
I know. I stopped at W. Windmills. Did you know they were made in the Persians?
Dude, they were made in Persia.
I was going to say the Persian army was making it.
Yeah, the Persian army, they made the windmills.
Sorry, 300. I thought that's where we were going.
Yeah, this is Sparta. This is Smallville.
I was hoping it was going down that route. Apparently not, because when this boy does say windmills, Lana's face, what is wrong with her?
Windmill?
He's,
Wait, Persia?
he stopped at windmills.
What are you talking about?
Evan then says, why are you looking at me like that?
Yeah, because
Oh.
Evan can obviously read social cues here.
You're just a really special boy. A very, very special boy.
You're the most special little boy that I have ever met.
Really? Yeah.
You're lying, Lana.
And
you
you're
know
lucky
it's Clark.
because there are so many more books for you to read and so many places for you to see. Like what? Like a real windmill.
Oh my god.
And when you stand at the top of it, the whole world stretches around you. Can we go right now? Clark, where are we going?
Dad!
Dad,
Okay.
Mom's gonna take us to see a windmill. Okay. Who said it? This is one of my options for the poll. Who said it?
Who said they were mom or
Yeah,
dad?
who called themselves mom or dad to him?
Definitely Lana.
It was
It's so Lana. Are you kidding me?
one of them did it.
Dude, you know he did not say it soon as, like, he did that growth spurt. It was Lana, bro.
I'm your mom.
Shh, don't tell Daddy. That's your dad.
She tries to breastfeed him again.
Shh. I'm your mom. Can't you tell?
But yes, he runs and he jumps into Clark's arms. And as he says, Mommy and Daddy, Clark, Evan, no, listen, so we're not your real parents. Right? Everyone's supposed to have a mother and father, though, and they're supposed to love each other very much, just like you and Lana.
Well, not you, moron. We're not your parents.
By the way,
What are you not getting?
Clark wants to reiterate this because he doesn't want him anymore. He only wanted the baby. He doesn't want this age.
What a weirdo.
He's so weird.
He's like, holy shit, this is an actual kid.
I don't want to entertain him.
Clark and I care a lot about you, Evan. That's
That's
what matters.
matters.
Dude, you've known him for 24 hours.
No, they've known him
if
for
that.
12 hours. They found him at 9.
This is unreal. I would have gave this baby up so quick.
Oh my god, the moment he changed, let's take him to the hospital.
No, I'm giving him up soon as I find him.
I would have just been like, you know what? Let's take him to Summerhold.
It's only... Yo, where's Dr. Gardner at? It's only because Clark was like, damn, like, this is exactly how I was found. Lana, we have to keep the baby. Lana's like, oh my god, is this what you meant, how it's going to be different?
We're going to be a family.
Yeah, this is it.
Evan now asks, though, so if you're not my mom and dad, who are they? Well, we don't know. Well, wherever they are, I'm sure they love you very, very much. Evan looks at him, looks at Clark. Clark looks at him. You want to go a ride in my truck? Are we going to go to the windmill? No, first, I'm going to go take you to be a lab rat.
Dude, Clark knew what he was doing here, all right?
We're now going to Luther Court.
Hey, psych on that windmill. I'm going to put some needles in you, bro. So we go to Luther Corp, and he's already being experimented on. They're taking tests, monitoring his vitals.
What are they shooting him up with?
I think they're taking blood.
Oh, I thought they were shooting him up with something. Yeah, they did. They shot him up with something.
And look, they have kryptonite stuff over there in the back.
Yeah, just in case they got to put him in the tank.
Shouldn't that be hurting Clark?
No, because he's next to Lana, so he can withstand it.
Oh.
Power of love.
Nah, dude. Whatever, man.
Okay, so let's get something really weird, though. So with him being experimented on, Evan with the doctor, Clark and Lana are standing there at the window. Oh my god, he's in pain. Oh my god. Clark, I know, but we have to see what's wrong with him. We got to be able to take care of him. Okay, so they should already be knowing what's going on here. So as Lexton walks down, Lexton says, you know what, guys? I was able to find something. And now Lana runs over. Lex, is he all right? Lex gives the weirdest look, and he even looks at Clark, and he doesn't even answer Lana. Instead,
he's like looking on at Clark only.
Yeah.
You notice that too?
Yeah, he's completely avoiding looking at Lana.
Yeah, what's the deal?
You broke my heart.
He remembers it.
So you guys have a kid now.
Is this what you wanted, Lana? I could have gave you this. And money. Clark have money? No.
And you know what? I would have given you a real baby, not this freak.
And I never wear flannel.
But yes, Lex does reveal that the results indicate that Evan's body is storing energy like a battery charging. Charging for what?
Shut up, Lana. The theory is what we're working on. That once enough energy is stored, it's going to expend to fuel a burst of rapid cell division.
That's how he was able to go from a baby to a 7-year-old. Is there any way to stop it? Well, my team believes that if we have a bone marrow transplant, then maybe that could save him. Can we use my bone marrow? I'm willing to do anything to help.
Dude, what is wrong with her? Immediately, just like, can we use my bone marrow? Like, please. Like, anything to help. And looks at Clark like, right? Dude. She's like trying to find a purpose in life. She doesn't know what to do with herself.
How is Clark into this?
She's poor.
How does he not see the red flag?
Clark, we can live on the farm. I'll give my bone marrow. If I go crippled after it, it's totally worth it, right?
We'll spend the rest of our lives paying hospital bills.
I will literally give this child 2 kidneys. I'll give her my lung. Dude, Lana's about to die for this kid. We've known the child for 12 hours, maybe 15.
By the way, he's 7 now. You should probably like get.
Let's just rip off the Band-Aid.
We know it's not gonna end well.
Let's have the talk now, you know.
But yes, after Lana says with the bone marrow, Lex looks at her. No, that's not how it works.
No, because
we need an exact match.
His biological makeup is too unique. We need an actual biological match. Exactly. We need to find the father. It's like what's going to happen to Evan if we can't find him?
What do you think's gonna happen?
He just explained it. He just explained it.
Lexington goes, all right, so what my scientist found, he repeats himself.
It's like that part in Zoolander. He's like, but why male models? Are you
serious?
I just said all of that. What I just talked about when we walked over here. Oh. Dude, what is wrong with her?
420.
Damn it, man.
Yes.
420.
Apparently the lights now start to flicker again. The electricity is going crazy. We have another explosion. And now the doctors are even thrown back. All the glass shatters. Lana, Evan! Fuck! They run into the room and what they see is that Evan is now 15.
He's now Ryan.
And Lex looks at him, unbelievable. We gotta, do something about this.
What's wrong with me? Evan's talking now. Prep to level 3 immediately? This guy's a psychopath! He was gonna take him down to level, 3.
Yeah. You know why? Because I'm on the same page. He's gonna blow up soon. We gotta contain this fucker.
Lex saw a bomb, and he was like, yo, you're a teenager now? Yeah, let's get him down to level 3. Mixel Pitlick is waiting for you.
No, isn't Mixel Pitlick on 33?
I don't know, man.
I think it's 433.
33.1?
Yeah, 33.1.
Well, level 3 has to be level 33.1.
Yeah.
What's level 3? A bunker? Level 33.1.
Yeah, no, I would say level 3 would be a bunker to contain the explosion experiments.
Yo, get this kid out of my sight. He's about to kill everyone.
After Scare, we gotta have that room. But yes, Lex says we gotta take him to level 3. Lana says, no, Lex, he's just a kid!
Well, no, that's what Clark says, actually. He's like, no.
No, Lana says that, and then Clark responds with, yeah, we're taking him home, Lex!
We really appreciate it, bro, but no, fuck you.
Hey, what did he think would happen by taking him to Lex?
Because he said level 3, and there's a past with level 3.
You think that's it?
Oh, yeah.
I just saw the kid explode. I gotta take him to a new room.
Dude.
This room's destroyed. Oh my god, why are you doing this, Lex? 'Cause you asked me to, Clark.
No, we really appreciate it, bro. I know I came here asking for help, but, I don't want it anymore.
What did you think Lex was gonna do? Look at him and give him Tylenol?
Yeah, I know this really cool guy who does experiments on meteor rocks, but not allowed. We're not gonna go that crazy. That's what Clark said. We're not gonna do it that crazy.
I'm so lost by what he was expecting.
Look, man. Clark's high. He's stressed.
I got another question for you though. Do you consider this adorable at all with Lana and Clark?
No, it makes me want to vomit.
The kid's now 15. Why am I going to take care of this kid if he's the same age as me?
When I saw it as an infant, I might have just left it in the crater or brought it somewhere and left it there.
Yeah. What would you do now that it's 15?
Kill myself.
Would you kill him?
I'm not going to kill him.
Why not?
I'll just put myself out of misery, dude.
Hey, man.
Maybe I kill Lana so she can stop saying dumb shit.
You can't say that. She's the main character, dude. And
I'll go bring her to Henry's, dude.
They're so cute.
Knock some sense into her.
You mean Henry's wife?
Yeah. She'll really get her in line. She'll be like, Lana, you don't work?
Hold on.
Wow.
Joseph. Let's get to the next great scene here. We're at the Clark barn, and what do we have? We got a hissy fit going on with the 15-year-old.
Yeah. Hey, Evan, don't say that. I'm gonna die, huh? I'm gonna die. The average lifespan of someone is 74 years. I've aged that from a newborn to a teenager in 48 hours.
Clark's looking.
He's literally.
He's gonna die.
He's not even looking at him. He's zoned out.
Do the math, idiots. Evan, we're not gonna give up on you. Lex has got his team of scientists. They're gonna work on something. Yeah, Evan, and we're gonna be looking for your father. Fuck you guys!
It's like my life was just some sort of trick that was played on me. All that stuff
about inside of books. It was all a lie. I'm not gonna see anything.
I'm not anything. I'm not special, dude. He sucks.
Don't talk like that, Evan. We think you're special. It's not fair. It's not fair.
Lana's very concerned right now. And
It's not fair. It's just not fair.
And he runs off.
And Clark literally says, I'm not going to deal with that. All right, so we can't just let this happen though, Clark. All right, you go see if he's okay. I need to find his father. I'm not putting up with this shit.
Lana's like, all right. And he's like, damn, I'm glad I don't have to go hang out with him.
I got a question. How often has Clark hung out with him since?
It looks like just this convo. And that first initial one when they brought him home.
So him telling him, we're not your parents, and then this conversation are the only two that he's had when Evan is older.
Yeah.
All right.
Maybe more, I don't know.
Now this is what's also great. We're going to Smallville High, and what we have is Chloe and Clark walking down the stairs, and Clark has his backpack on, Joseph. So does that mean that Clark went to his classes today, leaving Lana by herself with Evan all day long?
Wait, does he not usually have his backpack?
Why does he have his backpack if he's just going to the torch in order to get some answer from Chloe? The guy went to class.
I mean, yeah, maybe he... dude, Lana
The guy
dropped...
really
is she a dropout too?
Dude, she doesn't even go to class. I put down in my notes, I was like, is Lana going to graduate? She get a GED or something?
Dude, she's totally going the orphan route.
Clark is like, I got a big task. Lana.
Yo, I just remembered. I have a test today.
What are they doing? They're even walking down the stairs like they just got out of English.
Yeah, like, yeah, so good day we're having, huh, Clark?
Where's Lana? She's at home with the kid.
Taking care of Evan. Little Evan. I was able to trace the 911 call back to his cell phone. Clark, his mother was Karen Gallagher. She was a senior year here. I remember seeing her, actually. Was she on the Wall of Weird material? Well, actually, I was kind of checking her out one time because apparently there was this thing where she would light up the computers and lights around her when she would walk into a room.
But nothing really came out of it, so I dropped it. You know, until she became pregnant.
Yeah. How long was she pregnant for?
Well, last weekend, Christy Verano had a party at her house, and Karen went NC-17 with some guy in the bedroom.
Whoa.
Christina has no idea. So wait. She got pregnant and delivered a baby a week later? And Chloe looks at Clark. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. That's
Well,
exactly
wait, we
what
gotta
I'm saying.
find Evan's father then. And Chloe looks at him.
Okay,
I mean,
I guess.
I'll do it.
It's like, I guess, if you really care about this, Clark.
All right, well, Christina used an e-bite, and let's look up exactly the electronic mailing list that she had and invited them. Hello, RSVPs. Clark starts going through the list. He doesn't recognize any names. And all of a sudden, we are at an auto shop, and Clark walks in to find a guy named Tanner who looks like he's 30. Now, here's my question to you, Joseph, before we get to this character. Why was he invited to a high school party?
I mean, maybe.
How old is he?
Is he at a different high school? I mean, how old is he? I don't know.
You think he's in high school?
Dude, no one looks like they're in high school. Are you kidding me?
This guy
Clark looks like a grown-ass man.
Speaking of GEDs, that's Tanner.
Dude, this is his office, man. Professional office. Hey, you Tanner? I'll get to the, man. Get back there, whatever.
Hey, did you fuck at Christina Verano's party
Hey,
last
did you
weekend?
did you bang Karen Gallagher at Christina's party?
Tanner's like, whoa, wait, man. I don't remember what you're saying.
I don't
here.
remember. I blacked out.
I think I was working. Clark then says, so you didn't hook up with her? Because I could have sworn you did. Listen, what do you want? Who the hell are you?
Yeah, this guy's
I'm the
really
guy
mad.
who found your son. Laying in the middle of the field. Look, dude, I don't know what you're saying, alright? I don't have a kid. I got work to do. You know what? I'm not gonna let you run away from your responsibility, Tanner. Get off me, bro! My problem is your son needs a dad, and he needs you right now. Now tell me, Are you gonna do the right thing? Tanner looks. All right, man. I got with this girl at a party. The next day, she calls me up crying, saying she's pregnant. And it's like there's no way. Listen, I go over though, and I see her stomach, and it was already. Clark's like, what? A week later, we were in my car. We were speeding to the hospital, and she's screaming, it's coming! And then she starts glowing, and then the car went up like a freaking A-bomb, dude!
Clark's like, okay, keep going.
That wasn't a baby. Some kind of monster! He's a human being, Tanner!
He's your son. He's aging rapidly.
He needs your help.
He needs a bone marrow transplant, man.
What? No.
What are you saying to me right now? Look, I'm not going to deal with this. I can't deal with it. I'm sorry. Can't, won't. Clark's like...
Tanner walks away. Clark is left there standing dumbfounded, can't believe what's going on.
Why'd he walk away? I would keep telling him to get out.
All right, I got a question for you, too. You were Tanner. Are you going to help this kid?
Is that the poll?
Yeah.
If you're Tanner.
Yeah. That can be the poll. I got another one for you, too. Don't worry.
All right, cool. I mean... I would try to... If I'm going to lie, I would sell it way better than that.
Okay, here's the thing. If this is a full-blown pregnancy, okay, you have to, like, responsibility, it's time to get there. When you see that she has a full belly within a week, and belly glows and then explodes, I think you can walk away.
Oh, no, I mean, I'm not going to feel really... I mean...
I'm going to say, I don't know what you're talking about, dude. I didn't bang any Karen. Get away from me.
That's not my baby.
That's not my kid. By the way, how is that possible? He's 15.
What do you mean?
Well, no, I'm just saying that's what I would say if I was Tanner. That's not my kid. Not possible.
Like, explain that to me. Do the math. I'm like 25. He's 15.
You're right, Tanner. But we're going to take you down for charges by having sex with minors.
I had that kid when I was 10, huh?
Okay. I'm not going to take care of this kid. I'm not going to bone marrow transplant, dude.
I would maybe do that.
I'm not doing that.
I might do that.
I'm not calling my insurance. I'm not putting up with that.
Nah, like they're gonna pay me to do it.
Aged,
Lex would pay me to do that for sure.
Aged in
just so he can get his experiments.
That kid's gonna die in 2 days. I'm just gonna wait it out.
All right, I feel that.
All right.
So we go actually to the barn this time. We're at the Clark barn. And now John and Clark have the shortest conversation ever.
You know, Clark, being a father's a big responsibility. You know, sometimes guys aren't up to it. Dad, he's his father. This isn't the same thing, guys.
Look, I found his father. It's gonna be pretty hard to get him back over here.
Son, an orphan child has every right to know about his origins. You know what? Since you're not man enough, I'll tell him. All right? Thanks, Dad. But I think I should do it. Tell me what? As they turn around, Lana and
Evan's
Tanner.
really excited to hear about
Tanner,
his father.
sorry.
Dude, that's his dad,
Yeah,
bro.
they just look so much alike.
So it's Evan. He's like, y'all found my dad?
Lana's like, thank God you're home. Take care of your son.
Lana's failing high school. Lana's poor. Lana's
Clark
technically
got a full day
homeless.
of school. She left him between 8 and 4.
He's doing chores. Like, what is she? Where have they been?
How often has he spent time with this kid? Yeah, he loves his babies. He's Mr. Spit Up. I got the spit up stains on my shirt.
I don't like the 7 or the 15-year-old.
Oh, it's older? I don't know if I want a kid then.
He's like already my age.
It's like Bam in the
He's
office.
like my friend now.
My friend looked into it, and it takes 6 months for the application to go through. 6 months? I don't even know if I want to get it in 6 months.
Yeah, 6 months.
All right, Clark. you
Michael
found
Scott.
Lana says, Clark, you found his dad, right? Tell him you found his dad, okay? I've been with him all day.
Please tell me you found his dad.
Okay, he works downtown Tanner at Macy's Auto Shop. His name is Tanner Sutherland. His social security number is 813.
Yo, Evan, Tanner, I met him. Your dad? He doesn't live up to the hype, so don't worry about it.
I'm gonna tell you exactly where he is.
Yeah, look. His name's Tanner. He was working on this car with this license plate when I walked into the auto shop today.
Joseph, honestly, Clark, I don't want to deal with this kid anymore. Your dad is here, so you can go and look for him.
Look, I'll tell you everything about him. Your problem now.
But obviously, with that news, Evan is now excited. Oh, my dad, you found him? When can I see him? John looks at Clark. Looks like you're not gonna do it, huh? I'm gonna be the man. Well, son, sometimes your biological parents suck. What? Why? What do you mean? Listen, I don't understand.
Yo, he's been so smart this whole time. How is he not catching on to this?
Clark then steps up. Listen, they don't want you, all right?
Look, we're trying to protect you, man. You can't protect me.
No, I can't. Just calm down.
Stop yelling. Stop telling me what to do, Clark. You're not my father. You just called him dad. Like,
Evan!
dude, he just called him dad like 10 hours ago.
Evan runs up. He's 15 now. Evan runs upstairs crying. Clark still says, I'm not going up there.
Lana? You got that right? I had chores. I was interrupted here.
I was
talking with Dad.
I was working.
Yeah, I was working. Dad was watching me do his chores.
I told you to keep him inside.
Yeah, he's like lifting. You see how many hay bales he was lifting? This is so easy.
Let's go Luther Corp.
Got the doctor, and we got Lex. Lex.
What's great is who shows up because he doesn't.
Well, what does he say? Actually, can you rewind it a clip?
Oh, I think it was the test that they got the results for him.
Is there any possibility of an error? We've run the projections 3 times, and Lex is like, is that worried or is that like, what is that? Is that about? Is it about Evan or is that about?
I don't know. Probably something he's using the blood for.
In
order to maybe speed up his growth of his farm. 420.
420.
But his seeds may have this rapid growth effect now because of Evan's blood. Maybe they're able to develop something. Maybe it's going back to that and solving the world hunger to make sure that fruit is now fresh.
Yeah.
Dude, you like this?
That's nice.
Yeah, which is why I think that's what he's using it for. Either way, he's using it for other experiments. What I love more than anything is Clark once again avoiding Evan by coming to Lex Luthor Corp. Hey, Lex! I found his dad. Great. Where is he? What are you doing here?
And okay, but he's really excited to hear that. Actually, it catches Lex's attention. And no, so that this answers my question here. He just it seems like this would be the reaction. It's like, is there an error? But now he's telling Clark, yeah, we just ran the tests, and yeah, Evan's gonna be rapidly expanding his age in short amount of time, but then the energy he expels is gonna be more catastrophic as it increases.
I'm still saying he used it for the plants.
Use it for the plants?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, but I think that's probably maybe, I don't know. Yeah. It could be both. But he's saying I don't know. It's what's gonna happen if he does it again. Well,
Clark, he's heading for a massive chronological event. It's a lot worse than just some type of meteor crash. He's going to kill himself along with anybody that's around him because he's gonna explode.
So he's a atomic bomb.
And it's going to be a big explosion again.
And we come to my favorite scene. My favorite scene of this whole thing. We go to Macy's or Massey's auto shop. and we're with Tanner. He just said bye to his boss or whatever. And then
He hears somebody. We're
Is
closed. Come back tomorrow, asshole.
and it's Evan here with Tanner.
Are
He's
you
like,
deaf?
What are you staring at, man?
My father.
Don't call me that. I'm not your dad.
Yes, you are. We're the same age.
I'd be like, why won't you admit it?
You stay the hell away from me. Please,
Dad.
Dad. Just help me. I'm your son.
Why does he
No,
grab-
don't touch me. You're some kind of freak. And as he pushes Evan away, he falls back into a spike that pierces
What is that?
through his
What is that?
chest.
What is that? What is that, a tire rack or something? What is that?
By the way,
Why
I'm
is
not
that-
lying. Tanner just fell over. Blood's all on the ground. So now Evan killed him. And now he says, Dad? He walks over to the body and he kneels, Dad. Dad! Dad! No! Oh my God!
So did Tanner do it on purpose?
No. Here's the poll.
Did Tanner do it on purpose?
Did Clark kill Tanner?
Did Clark kill Tanner?
If Clark didn't tell him where he was, would this have happened?
Damn. That's a good one.
That was the poll I've been waiting for, because Clark killed him.
Hey, go find your dad.
Go find your dad. How did he get away from Lana? Did Clark say, I'll watch him? Go find your dad.
Hey, you can fuck off. Go.
You drop him off?
Yeah, I'll take you. Anything.
It's on my way to Luther Court.
Anything to get you out of my hair.
Because the other reason would be, so Lana lost him?
I mean, unless she fell asleep.
When
She has been watching him all day.
I'm so tired. Go to sleep.
Sleep so I can leave.
I'm 15. Oh, you hungry? I mean, because here's the other thing about this on why it's also ridiculous. Joseph, if he did run away, wouldn't they think that he would go to the place that Clark just told him about? Because how also would he be able to get there? Did he walk? Does he have superpowers?
Yeah.
Or did Clark drop him off?
Clark just got here, dude, so
Yeah, right, because Clark knew he was here.
he followed him.
Because as, for some reason...
Well, he's
we're-
here with Lex now.
Yeah, we're cutting to the scene where they are now at the auto shop. Lex and Clark, they are looking for Evan because Lana said that he was at the farm and then he ran away. Well, let's make sure that we can help him here. And as they are looking through the auto shop, they see Tanner's dead body. Lex then checks his pulse. He's gone, Clark. Clark then says, who cares? He grabs in his hand.
Hey, that's my shirt.
What? Clark, we need to make sure that we find Evan before something bad happens. There's gotta be some way to be able to save him. There is, Clark. I'm gonna take him to my facility. I'm gonna lock him in a cage. And I'm gonna wait till he blows up.
It's the only way we can contain the blast. All right, Lex. I'm not just gonna let him die. Nothing is gonna stop this from happening, Clark.
What I love though, Lex was perfectly clear on what would help, which was a donor from a biological parent. You no longer have a parent that's alive. So, Lex, there's gotta be another way. No, he's gonna die, Clark. We've been through this
Dude,
five
you
times.
saw him explode, right? You saw him do that.
We need.
I know you did.
We need a container, Clark.
Like, we all were there. But yeah, if we don't isolate him, obviously people are gonna die. Okay? Clark's like, holy shit. I can't believe Evan ripped my shirt. I gotta go see him.
I'm so pissed.
He's like
off.
holding on to, he's like, oh, dude, Lex, I don't even know what you're saying right now. I'm so mad about my shirt.
And as we cut over, we are now at the Kent house, and Lana is on the phone with John saying, all right, can you let me know when you find him? Because I lost him. Hangs up. All of a sudden, she turns around. Evan's a serial killer. And and he's just standing right behind her.
Evan, I haven't been looking all over for you.
What's wrong? Are you okay? I don't know.
I did something bad.
Well, Evan, just tell me what happened. No, it was an accident, Mom.
I wish he said mom right here.
A mistake. We all make mistakes.
Yeah.
Okay? It's part of what makes us human, sweetie.
Yeah, I totally dumped my boyfriend, and I don't even care about it.
Where's Jason? What happened? And now all of a sudden, Evan has stomach cramps. And Evan is bending over in pain. Lana says, what happens? Evan says, I can feel it. Okay, well, I'm going to call Clark, and we're going to get you help, okay, sweetie? She runs in over to the phone, and she's about to call, but the electricity then begins to crackle. And what we've seen when that happens is that he's about to explode in 5 seconds.
That's what should be happening. Like, how is it being prolonged?
It's this simple. Can you take me to where the windmill is?
What do you want to do, Evan? Just, about the windmills made by the Persians? I want to go to that windmill. Where the whole world, stretches out around you.
And Lana looks at him.
I'd like to see that. Just once.
This kid's about to blow. Please, Lana, hurry.
Yeah, he's about to shit his pants.
Lana looks. Okay.
Man, wonder how Martha's shift was. But she had a nice shift, not worrying about anything about this.
She slept at the Talon in the loft.
Lana's not here. Maybe that's why she's been doing this, so she could steal the loft.
It's true. But let's go to the next morning where Clark then is running into the torch and he says, hey, Chloe, have you seen Evan? No. And if he was 15, Clark, then I wouldn't know what he looks like now, would I? Oh, yeah. Chloe then realizes, you know what, Clark? Maybe he's putting off some energy. You know what, the power surges. Wait, what do you mean power surges? Clark, you've seen this now twice.
Dude.
Why are you asking about the power surges? 420?
420, dude. I mean, it's clearly obvious. Everyone smokes around here.
Yes, Clark, it's been going on. Let's see where the most activity is in the past hour. Let's see which spot. Okay, what's the most recent one, Chloe? What'd you find? 10 miles west on the outskirts of town in the middle of nowhere. Why would Lana and Evan be out there? It's the windmill. The one at Chandler Field?
Oh, we know this one, dude.
Clark then runs off. Chloe then looks around. Go get him, Speedy.
Oh, because she knows about his powers, right?
Yeah, Clark still doesn't trust her, idiot.
You were right, Lana. The whole world, it's right here.
Why is Lana standing up there with him? We are now at the next scene there on top of the windmill. For some reason, Lana's standing up there.
Hey, dude.
What?
She likes the view, clearly.
She knows he's about to blow, right?
Bro.
She's seen it twice.
She doesn't care. She said she would literally give up her bone marrow for him. She said that when he was a baby. You're telling me she won't go up the windmill with him? Come on, dude.
Man.
Lana's out of her mind. She needs something to do. She has no purpose right now. She is literally just snagging on to Clark
So she's
as a lifeline.
She's going through and using the... You know what? If I die, I die.
She's holding on to the only thing she has that are consistent, and it's the loft and Clark.
And windmills.
I guess. Babies?
But yes, as they're looking, Evan, it's so beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm glad you finally get a chance to see it.
Finally? Like, you've known him for like 2 days.
Clark and I made out right here.
You finally get to see it. Like, what? You mentioned
All of a
that
sudden,
film a day
Evan has
ago.
horrible cramps again.
Oh, Lana, I need another change of pants.
All of a sudden, the windmill starts to shake.
Okay, and then
Clark runs up.
We're not gonna question this.
They're honestly like 4 stories high.
Dude,
Clark runs up the ladder.
all of a sudden he's just behind Lana, And they're like, Clark, whoa.
Clark, what are you doing? Lana, go. And he shoves her head down.
Yeah, hurry up, bye. I think he pushed her down.
Yeah, and Lana then starts going down the stairs. Then Clark starts to push Evan onto the windmill, holding the back of his neck. It's okay, Evan. You know what, Dad? I'm glad it was you and Lana that found me. You know what, son? I think you found us. It's happening. I can feel it. You better go. No, Evan, I'm not leaving you except for the past 24 hours because, I didn't give a shit.
No, man. I'll be here in your dying moments because, honestly, I hated the fuck out of you.
I wish you were a baby.
I fucking hated you as soon as you two turned 7.
Evan then looks at his eyes, all of a sudden groaning, all of a sudden, Evan, no! And then Clark sees that he's aging, and we see a rainbow, and then he's an old man.
What is this Barney fucking rainbow egg having ass shit?
And now the windmill's melting in rainbow dust, and then a gigantic explosion. Lana hides behind her GMC.
All right, look, real quick. I mean, would we not try to put Evan just out of his misery at that point? Like, I'm right there. I might just, snap your neck.
Why did Clark jump on top of him?
Because he wanted to whisper to him, "Long live the king." Dude.
You know what?
Don't do that.
The animals respond to it.
That's crazy. I'm the king, not you.
But I do have to say, with Clark then running up there, and obviously Lana hiding behind her GMC now, brand new, that she heard and felt an explosion.
Yeah.
And when she gets up from her GMC and she then turns around, she sees Smokey Clark come out.
Like completely singed on his clothes.
And his hair is everywhere.
Clark, you alright?
Yeah,
I got clear the blast, obviously. I wouldn't have all these marks.
Your clothes are on fire.
You literally have holes in your shirt. Your jacket's ruined. Your hair's a mess. You literally look like you're covered in dust.
Joseph, how would he ever explain this?
I got clear of the blast, don't worry. He looks like he did not get clear of the blast whatsoever. He looks like someone that should have died.
So she believes, hold on, we got to put this together.
Well, she believed tornado.
That's explainable. All right, she could just say it was a significant event, trauma. I could let that go one time. When it comes to this, you're trying to tell me she really believes that Clark snuck up the ladder as if he was going to surprise them. And she didn't know that he was climbing up versus he just ran right behind her and appeared like out of thin air.
Yeah.
Didn't put that together.
No.
Then when she's traveling down, she hears the explosion, sees the explosion of the melted rainbow. Clark comes out singed. He says, "I got out of there." And she says, "Where's Evan?" What do you mean, where's Evan?
Like we all understood he was gonna die, right?
He's gone, Lana. And then Lana looks. What?
She's really sad about it.
Why is she sad?
Because she knew she got to raise a kid with Clark for 48 hours.
Hey.
And then it became a thing where Clark was just like a deadbeat dad.
Dude, he didn't spend any time with us.
That's crazy. He really didn't.
No, he really looked at like any possible way
I'm going
to
to
leave.
Class. I'm going to do my chores.
I can't believe he attended school that day.
I'm not going to talk to him.
Lana,
He kind of sucks now. He was a baby. Like, they didn't talk much. They just cried.
Listen, Lana, you didn't make it as a barista. Maybe you can be a mom. And so he tried her out. She lost him.
Yeah.
Lana's also not a good mom.
Dude, she's the best mom, bro.
So I want to throw this out there to you two. Do you think like Lana and Clark are now, we share a trauma together? We're now closer than ever.
Are you kidding me?
Because we lost a child together, Joseph.
Of course. They're definitely doing that.
That's a little crazy to me.
We've been over this, dude. She is crazy.
Why is he all of a sudden crazy?
What do you mean?
I thought Clark grew up. I thought Clark was growing up. And now we're getting back into the same patterns.
Mm-hmm.
And also, he's already lying to her about his abilities once again.
Yeah, it's great. Like,
You know-
that's how... It's different, dude. It's different.
All right, you know what? Here you go. Here's the Clark barn. This is all you.
All right, got it. Yeah. So Clark's looking at the little bunny. I guess Evan was maybe playing with that at one point. Didn't see that happen. And Lana comes up, is lifting one of the shirts like it's a baby shirt. It's like, what?
I can't believe he's gone.
Dude.
I know, me too.
Yeah, I do. You know, this whole year, Clark, I felt so disconnected. But when Evan came into my life, it was like I finally knew where I belonged.
Okay, and now I have another question. See, I got some.
I had a purpose.
Thank God.
Dude.
Hold on. What if Clark said, "Do you want me to put a baby in you?"
She would say yes.
Would she say yes?
Yeah. There's a baby fever right now.
Like-
and she would, like, she's going primal.
This is pretty crazy that he's not putting two and two together. Clark, here you go.
Yeah, but Clark's high, dude.
420.
420, bro. Episode 420, Ageless. Dude.
He only lived for a short time, but it's like we've known him all of our lives. You were gone half of his life, Clark.
What are we saying? Why do we care?
Lana looks at him. Clark, we think we have all the time in the world. That we're just going to live forever, but it's not true.
Actually, it's kind of true for Clark.
You know what? I guess we should make the most of it. I'm going to put a baby in you.
Before it's too late.
Lana then looks down. This was his favorite book.
The Velveteen Rabbit.
Clark says, really? I didn't know because I wasn't around.
Yeah, he's like, really? Crazy. That was my favorite book.
You know what, Team?
He was just like me.
Clark probably had 3 books in there. One of them was an encyclopedia. The other one was a Time magazine featuring Virgil Swan.
That's it. That's really, you think that's all?
And the
he had?
Velveteen Rabbit.
That's the dumbest collection.
All right, fine. He had a series of unfortunate events.
No, he had Warrior Angel.
Yeah, but that's comic. book.
Warrior Angel. He had it.
Count Olaf, dude.
Stop. All right, but I really
I can
hate.
relate to the orphans, Joseph.
I don't miss their convos.
No,
I don't miss their convos at all.
because Clark says that was my favorite book as a kid too. Lana then looks at him.
No, it was destined, wasn't it?
Yeah, Lana, I used to pretend I was the Velveteen Rabbit, and I was just looking for my parents.
And that my parents brought me to life with their love.
Lana then looks, oh my god, it's so adorable. My only hope is that Evan felt the same way about us. And she looks at Clark. Clark looks at her. And he's like,
I thought he was literally about to kiss her right here.
I'll get you pregnant.
Yeah.
Why does...
Is this still friendship? They said it was friendship, bro, in The Companion.
This isn't friendship. This time...
That was friendship,
This
apparently. This
time
is apparently
is different.
This is apparently like the romantic aspects, but without the romantic aspect. Like that's what they say in here. It gives a romantic vibe, but it's not really romantic.
I'm not even... Joseph...
This says it sets it up to be like that in the future.
Yeah, because Lana and I shared a baby. We've gone through things.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a baby explode?
Exploding baby. That's the best.
I saw him. I didn't spend about half his life with him. But you know what? I was trying to find his dad. And I killed him. Clark's fault. Let's now go to your favorite scene.
Yeah, I was kidding earlier. This is the favorite scene. But we're actually back with Genevieve and Lionel. And he's like, oh, I like the swan you got.
Bordeaux?
Yeah, you shouldn't have.
1961?
That's been mentioned before because Lex
Just
has
kidding,
those.
1969.
But see, the thing is, do you have an explanation for what he does here?
I do. And it's because there has to be a scene cut. And here's why. Bottle's open when he has it. So at any point he could have said, "Can I see the bottle?" So then he could take a look at it.
Or he just did it at some other point.
No, I looked for every move to see how he would have done it. But there's no other way unless he did it like a scene after. Because all he does, as Genevieve walks over to him, "Oh, yes.
Do you have something for me?
I know that you wouldn't be showing up unless you do. And that's why I decided to crack open this expensive bottle of wine." Lionel then sniffs it. He's like, "Oh, I got something big for you." She then takes a swig of her wine. Lionel then turns around. Parenthood is an interesting phenomenon.
And then she starts having some crazy reaction in her throat. The lengths we go to protect our children.
Genevieve is now choking here. Morgan Le Fay, she was tricked here by her own jester.
Yep.
And as she is choking, she is now falling to the ground. What have you done? And Lionel is now looking. He puts his wine glass, says, "I'm not going to sip that." The wine, they told me that it's only going to take a matter of minutes, and it's going to be excruciating pain. So I want some things from you.
How about a trade? You give me the stone that you stole from Bridget Crosby, and I give you the antidote.
A $200 coupon book.
What if you give me the stone, and I give you
$200 of savings.
$500 in savings.
I'm going to give you coupons to places you'll never go.
What was that one in the office? Was the $10,000 coupon book? Was it that one?
I think so. Maybe.
Where Oscar's like fighting against it really hard.
Maybe. I don't
He's
remember.
like, "You're not really saving money. It's all just a scam."
Oh, yeah. I don't know if it's $10,000, but it's like $3,000 or $5,000. It's Pam's prize for the Halloween contest.
Yeah.
And then even Angela, "Oscar, shut up. It's $3,000 worth of savings."
Yep, exactly.
But Lionel does say, "You know what? I'll actually give you the antidote."
But mark my words, anything that happens to him, my son, will happen to you.
Understood? Now the element, Genevieve. Where is it?
And so we actually cut away. We don't know what happens after this. I mean, we assume that he gets
Yeah,
the
I don't
stone.
want to see what happens. I want to go to crying on the porch.
Yeah, we're Clark here, contemplating how he did on the test earlier today.
Whether or not he should knock Lana up.
No, he's thinking about the test, dude. He had a stressful test time today. Martha's back from the 2-day shift.
John is like, "Hey, son,
Hey,
you did everything you could.
you did
Kids
everything
died.
you could, man.
Remember when you killed our son?"
Dude, honestly, bro. It's like, "Yeah, I'm sure you did everything you could, Clark. Remember when you killed our son? Yeah.
You know, all the
What a
time-
tough time you had. Yeah, your son died? That's crazy. That's crazy, son. All right, anyways, it ain't easy, Clark.
It comes with the territory sometimes.
Because he's questioning himself about being a dad and, like...
Yeah, Clark, because every parent's greatest fear is that you will lose their child forever when they blow up in 48 hours.
Hell yeah.
All of their examples do not apply for this situation. It seems like raising a kid is the toughest job in the world. Took a lot to avoid him.
But it is very rewarding. Yeah, there is nothing like watching your son grow up into a young man you can be very proud of.
This is not the same thing. Like,
It's-
at
no.
all.
No. It's pretty cool. It's like totally relatable.
It's too bad guys will never know what it's like.
Guys, enough about me.
And
Stop.
Martha says, "Wait, why not?" "It's because I'm an alien.
I'm from another planet.
I'm not even human. Who knows if I could have kids?" "Clark, your father and I couldn't have children."
Yeah,
you know
and then when
what?
we did try to have one, you killed
You
it.
killed it, so we at least still had you.
Yeah, we were blessed with the son until you killed it.
You never know what the future will bring. A son that will kill another son.
By the way, he killed his parents' son. What was that? Beginning of season 3.
When the ship knocked her up. Because she was sick. Because she hid that dust.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude, you like that?
Good times.
No,
All right,
it's
dude.
not.
Did you saw what happened here, right? Who opened these doors?
Yeah, last episode there was also another one in the back corner.
Bro,
I forgot to bring it up.
what is his problem?
There's an attire. You better follow the dress code.
What is... I need to find out the name of that type of outfit, bro. Like, it really pisses me off. Why does he have them wearing that?
Because they're only the tea guy.
Does he like to live in China? Like, is that his favorite place?
Yeah. The whores are cheaper.
Him and Lucas have that in common.
And you know
huh?
what? They don't question me about the earrings either.
They don't even understand me. And I don't understand them.
Names? Who cares?
What? Don't tell me your name. That ruins the fun. That's what Dennis says.
Techno forever. But
So-
yes, with now the Lex mansion, Clark decides to walk in.
It's like, hey,
They're not friends, remember? Because
I don't get this reaction
Like-
at all, or interaction.
no,
at
no,
all.
it's this easy. Lex is treating Clark like he's dumb.
I mean, he is, though. He's high.
420.
420. And it's like, Clark's like, yeah, I just want to thank you, Lex. Well, just know, Clark, I know you grew pretty tight with him. His death wasn't in vain.
What do you mean?
His research can do things on cancer and other related diseases in the future. I'm going to release these findings to every research facility around the globe. And then Evan's life may offer some more hope to come.
High five, Clark.
Yeah.
And they high five together and they smile. He was a special kid, Lex. And Lex looks at him. Yeah. You know, I can't help but wonder.
What father I'm going to be like.
You're going to be a good one, Clark. As long as you were in his life, I bet you're going to be a great dad someday. Well, you know, so will you, Lex. What?
He's like, I don't know about that. Look, we've all reflections of what we were raised with. Your parents encouraged you. Mine chose the opposite track. So I plan on leaving a different kind of legacy, aka I'm gonna fuck shit up.
My seed will be spread to everybody, Clark.
I'm literally gonna launch nukes.
And I'm not going to take
I'm
care
gonna rain it blood on this bitch.
I'm not going to take care of any of the kids.
Yeah.
You know, I better get back to work. But you keep up the great work, Clark. Thanks, Lex. They shake hands. Clark then leaves. He's thinking they're okay. Lex then smiles like, what a dummy. The doctor comes up right behind him. Mr. Luther, are you sure you want to release all of our findings? Eventually. Idiot.
Damn, Lex pulled a fast one on us, huh?
No.
Dude, he totally got us.
No, he didn't.
Dude, he did.
Hey, Lex, show me proof whenever you make them public. I would like to see him.
Oh, yeah. You know he's never going to do it.
He's never going to do it.
Like,
Clark doesn't remember. All right, so let's go back to this, Joseph. Lana and Clark are officially together, right?
I don't know, dude.
They're official.
I don't know.
Where's Jason?
I think he's dead or something.
Apparently he's dumb. Is he just like not doing anything
Yeah,
for truth?
his father was dumb, so is Jason. He's such a stupid little idiot boy. He's falling in love with a slutty ex-cheerleader.
So, I'm going to ask you, and I better hear an answer that's
Nope.
going to make me happy.
Alright.
Does Gertrude reveal any type of powers?
Dude, her name is Genevieve. And I'm not going to answer that.
Why?
Why would I answer that?
So you're trying to say there is powers?
Dude, you won't even know what I'm trying to say.
I don't know, and we only have 2 episodes left because I don't understand this season.
I can't confirm with you whether or not she shows shit. Alright?
Where's Isabel?
Dude, she's just chilling.
Where are we going with this season? Hold on. We got it. So I got to go through this here. So we just had Ageless. Last week was Blank. Then we had Prom. The only good one was the Lex with the split personalities. But then we have Lucy, Sacred,
Sacred was okay.
Crypto, Recruit, Pariah.
Okay, whoa.
Unsafe.
Unsafe and Pariah were really good.
They don't exist in this universe.
Stop, dude.
Scare. Bound.
Bound was legendary.
Spell.
Jinx was also legendary.
The first 7 episodes are good.
Great, even.
Afterwards, holy crap.
It was so good.
Where
Bound. Are you kidding me?
Where
dude?
we-
Bound.
Where
is
are we
legendary.
going?
Bound is legendary.
Where are we going, though, with this season?
Okay, if you keep going back down from Jinx, dude, it's all about magic. Jinx, spell, scare, kinda. Sacred for sure.
Crypto,
No, sacred.
Lucy,
Yeah, Onyx, spirit.
Spirit,
That's magic, dude.
Blank, Ageless.
Magic,
What is going on?
dude.
Was
it's-
season 4 regarded as like some top season?
Yeah, because it has the Flash, and Jinx, and the reveal to Chloe that she finds out his powers.
All right. So, first 7 episodes,
Lois Lane.
and then 2 episodes that have nothing to really do with the universe. But yet it was just used in order to show Chloe the powers. But we're never going to mention the actual person.
Lionel and him switched bodies.
Transference. Isn't that's episode 6? That's still first 7.
Dude, stop. I'm just saying.
What happened with
sacred?
this season?
Bro, stop, dude.
What do you mean,
gotta
stop?
see the next episode because it's gonna be even better.
Wait. So is it going to
Want
be
me to
like
give you the synopsis?
is it going to be like a 2-parter? Like a 2-parter like season finale type
No.
thing? What's the synopsis?
Do you want to know? Or you can just read it.
What?
Torch photographer Brendan Nash
Who's-
sets up a secret simulated high school environment
We have Freak of the Week?
and kidnaps fellow seniors, starting with Chloe, to keep the fun of high school going forever. That's our penultimate episode.
Wait. This is the second to last episode, and this is what I'm getting? Joseph, what is this season about? What?
Dude, just wait till commencement, the last episode.
All right, but that's different, because I can already tell by hats and gowns it's graduation. Oh, wait, 54 minutes, dude.
It's a little long.
It's a longer one. I like them long. What I don't like is where did this season go?
Dude, where did Evan go?
To hell.
Why would he go there?
Wait, you think he was a good person?
I mean,
He
he
killed
did kill
his dad?
he did kill. Clark killed him though.
Yeah, well, it was Clark put the idea in this monster.
Daddy, Massey's.
Go find him. Hey, Joseph, I need to go back to you, and you're avoiding it. So maybe our audience should be able to tell me, what's this season about?
I told you it's about magic.
Because here's the other thing, too.
It's about magic, bro.
We have to assassinate characters named Jason for no reason at all.
Yep.
We have to then make Lana... I don't know what she's doing. I'm not even going to answer that right now. Clark somehow following back into his old ways. So Clark hasn't grown. He's the exact same person.
I mean, he went blank for a second. He
So you're trying to tell me right now
he got a dog.
that Chloe
Lois lives with him.
Chloe was great because Chloe was consistent for me all season. I loved her moments quite a bit. But here's my thing and why I'm already bringing this up to you. You're trying to tell me that, like, my favorite character of this season, like, top 2, 3 at the very least, is Lois.
Fuck yeah.
You're
dude.
trying to tell me that she was the highlight of this season?
Yeah, of course.
What happened? Where did this season go?
Lois is the best. I said this from day one.
But, Joseph, these episodes, where are they going? Do I need Jarrell to come back and remind Clark about his purpose?
This episode 420, dude.
420.
Yeah.
Hitler's birthday.
Can't believe it.
You thought I was lying?
I thought you were lying.
Yep.
That's crazy. Why do we celebrate it, dude?
You know why?
Abolish 420. Boycott it. But
People don't know their history, man.
yeah, dude.
More specifically, Smallville history.
Man. We're really about to approach it here. 2 more episodes. Then we got awards.
Then
Remember to
we have
put in your category nominations if you got any. Best and worst, whatever.
Best Clark moment, worst Clark moment, best Lex, worst Lex.
Get them all out there.
At this point, with Villain of the Year, we may change it because it's so obvious at this point it hurts. So we may have to say where was the line crossed where this person changed into the villain or became your villain. Or we can just have a best villain moment.
Yep.
All right. Ageless is a wrap.
The 2 nerdy idiots will be back next week. Thank you for listening to the Somebody Save Me podcast. We'll be back for episode 421. Got you.
The poll, did Clark kill Tanner?
Did Clark... Yeah, that's episode 21 Forever will be next week. We'll catch you later. Adios.